Tapioca! Tapioca!
You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman. What's up, guys? Mernin. Mern. Little lo-fi beat. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? What's up, Jess? Cheese, Coles, how you guys doing? How's the morning? Oh my god. I thought that this was what this song was, but that's so ridiculous. There's a lo-fi version of this song. My god. I'm sick? Like sick as in not feeling good? Or like, yeah, sick, bro. Card got refunded? What happened? Roisin, how's it going? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Today we're going to be doing some SOS hunting. So by default, when it comes to the sauce, when we're getting lost in the sauce, I typically don't have the music from lo-fi going. I typically have the actual SOS music going. But if you guys get annoyed by this theme, just seriously let me know and we'll move over. Because it's totally up to you guys. So I gotta get my SOS set up. So we're ready to go. We have 2 encounters. I'm going to take down this bad boy and just make sure that I can call in the next one. So as soon as it says it's calling in its next bad boy, then we're gonna up it. I like your light goal more. Okay, here we go. Called for help. As soon as it says something arrived, we'll be in good shape. Nothing. Okay, so we got another one to go. So this is all good because when this thing gets like this, I can just do a quick ingrain. And then that's good. Okay, here we go. Some nutrients coming on in. They said they couldn't find it, so they refused it. Ugh, that's so frustrating. TCG player is amazing, but sometimes... Oh, I missed it. Okay, so now we're at 3 encounters. Okay, we're at 3. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We're going to get this thing set up. I just haven't gotten it set up yet. Hi, Natasha. How are you doing today? I'm good. I actually got like an insane amount of sleep last night, so I feel really, really good. Normally, I don't get this much sleep, so just a good day. There we go. All right, so now I can screen cap. ELGYEM appeared. Perfect. Okay, so now we can go in and set up my counter. Counter goes to my screenshots. ELGYEM appeared. Text is going to go to this one. And we're doing basically murders. And we'll do projector 3DS right CC. Okay, so this should work now. And we got to up the counter. We're up to 4, or we're up to 3. We're up to 3. Right? Okay, perfect. And now we should be good. We should be ready to go. All right, so let me just take this guy down with the horn leech and then we'll get started. Didn't get much sleep. Oh man, I feel like everybody's sick. I think COVID is on the rise again. I think COVID 26 is on its way, baby. Hey, what's up, Amba? How you doing? You're up early today. Hope things are good. Doing all right? Yeah, not too bad. Like I said, got some decent sleep, which is really exciting. Okay, that did not work. We did not get a count there, so we might have to try this again. Projector 3DS right CC is what it should be called. I'm gonna end the hunt. Okay, let's go. Screenshots. ELGYEM appeared. Text files there. Do I have the right text file? I think I do. Yeah, okay, I got the right text file. We'll just do soft reset. We'll see if that gives it a little bit more time. There we go. All right. Oops, don't want to do that. That would put us in a bad position. Let's ingrain. All right, nice. Here we go. Finally starting to feel a bit better again. You were, Natasha, you were sick? I didn't even know this. Didn't even know this. Wow, I'm only hearing this now for the first time. Why? Okay, we got to figure that out because apparently this does not want to. This doesn't want to add. So maybe I need a new. Maybe I need a new screen cap or something. I might need a new screen cap. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna hopefully get a better screen cap this time because this is not working. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Your hat's cool. Thank you so much. It's a very exciting hat. I like good hats. I got to stop using the moves just in case. Hey, what's up, Mia? How you doing? Having pretty good cold for like a week and a half. Oh my god, I had no idea. I had literally no idea. I'm just hearing this now for the first time. Okay, here we go. ELGYEM appeared. That's what I want right there. Okay, let's see if maybe this works a little better. Screenshots. ELGYEM appeared. Text. There we go. I'm gonna go with murder. And then 3DS right CC. Oh, that's right. Oh, I have the source wrong. Hang on, y'all. This is gonna just take me a quick second. Sorry about that. Settings. Because they changed the name of the stuff. So the windows now have a new name. Projector. Okay. Projector to source. Right? Sorry, guys. This is projector source 3DS right. Okay. This is crazy that they made this huge change. And like out of nowhere. They made this big change and they didn't even have any reason to do it. I'm just hearing this now for the first time. Okay, here we go. Okay, it does have a space. Okay. All right. This should work now. Now if I go to my settings and I go to my screenshots and I take that and I go to my text and then we set this up. We'll set it up as murder. It was murder. And then I do this and I start. We should be good. Okay, there. Now we should be in good shape. So we're at 6 now. We're at 6 encounters. But this should not have an issue again. Hey, what's up, old Nintendo dude? How you doing? I'm pretty. Oh, I already read that. Haven't eaten in 3 days? You gotta eat some food. That's the easiest way to recover is to eat some food. They're eating the chili dogs. They are. We all gotta do that. I'm hearing this for the first time just now. All right, there we go. Awesome. We got it going. Let's take down the ELGYEM. So for anybody who's unfamiliar with an SOS hunt, basically what's happening is we've set this up in such a fashion that as this thing gets attacked more and more, it's going to call in allies to come help out. So basically, right here, an ally is going to drop in. And after a chain of 31 allies that have called in, our odds for a shiny go down to 1 in 273. So essentially what I'm doing is taking this thing out like this. And then we should be able to eventually get enough knocked out that we'll be able to call one in. And the call rate for this is actually pretty solid, so it's calling in quite a bit. The only thing that I could do to make this a little bit better is I could bring in my Pangoro, which has a super effective move, which ups the call rate slightly. What's up, Loops? Good to see you, buddy. Fluids, as my grandma would say. You got fluids. So right now we've had 9 successful calls, and you're going to get some unsuccessful calls every now and again like we just got there. So that's just something not getting called in. So then when this happens, if I usually have some extra time, what I'll do is I will use an adrenaline orb like this. You guys can't see what I'm doing on the bottom screen, but there we go. Because it comes through and it doesn't use a move. And there we go. So now we're at 10. And what we're looking for with ELGYEM is just a slightly bluer Pokemon. And then the colors of his hands change ever so slightly as well. Ghostpeño! Horde Encounters. I've never done one, but I really want to. Okay, so now I've used my Lepa Berry to fix that, and then I should have Harvest. But if I don't have Harvest, I just ruin this setup, and I have to transfer in and out all the time. Because technically, I might not have Harvest if it gave me Simple. I don't know. It might have given me Simple. I'm still happy about how fast my SOS Slowpoke and Cubone came. Nice, man. I got a Cubone as well. It was a good one. Good hunt. Super good hunt. Thank you, everybody who's hanging out here. If this is your first time in the stream, my name is Nick, aka Shinies. We got a subscriber goal of 6,400 today, so we just need 21 of y'all to hit that button. If you're here for the very first time hearing my name, it might be worth it for you to hit that button. Because then we can keep hanging out. Strangers are just friends you haven't made yet. And if I'm a stranger, I'm just a friend you haven't made yet. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and take this thing down. I'm really hoping that I have Harvest and not Simple on this Pokemon, because if not, I'm going to have to switch, and then I don't know if I'll actually be able to harvest a Leppa. We'll see. Oh my god. I think I need to get in touch with my internet. Southern Belle Nick was a treat and a half yesterday. I'm confused. What are you talking about? I just am who I am. Always. I don't change. I don't change who I am. I'm just who I am. Behem is icky. Yeah, it's not a great shiny Figglebot, but ELGYEM's pretty decent, and if I can get 2 ELGYEM, then I don't have to actually hunt Behem, which is good. So glad I met you through Carly. You're so cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Roshin. I appreciate having you here. I'm sorry that you're not feeling the best, but you always bring that positive energy despite your cold transgressions. So it's very exciting to have you here. All right, here we go. Let's knock this thing out as well. And really, I'm hoping that we have Harvest. If not, I'm going to try switching over and then switching back in and see if that'll work. But I think my substitute's going to have to get KO'd first, if I'm not mistaken. But that's okay. I got plenty of Leppas, so I can just manually do it when a call doesn't get answered successfully. But we are over halfway into our calls already, so this one is really great. I think this is a call rate of 9. The highest is call rate 15, which means that it attempts to call every single time. Call rate of 9 doesn't attempt to call every single time, but when you have the boost the way that we do, they almost do. As you can encounter a skirt key that learns Sweet Scent at what's that name? What's the actual Pokemon's name? Scarret? No, it's not Skirt Key. What is the name? Surskit? Surskit. Learn Sweet Scent at 13 on Route 101. It's the fastest way to set up port encounters. I am almost done with Omega Ruby. I think I have like 6 gym badges or something like that. So I do have to finish that game. Maybe I'll start playing that in bed every night. Maybe that's what I'll do, is play like 20 minutes of that. Joke, nothing funny about him. All I see is a handsome man. Austin Lavis coming on in here, not getting kicked out. What do we do to deserve this? What's up, Austin? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the live stream. All right, here we go. We've got another ELGYEM, number 19, and we need 31, y'all. We need 31 to try and get our best possible shiny odds that we can get. When we get 31, we are at 1 in 273 odds, which is pretty good. And I've had them come under odds often. It's not like an uncommon thing. Now, here's what I'm hoping, though. I'm hoping that we see a harvest here. If not, we got to do some fancy stuff, because I might have lost it when they used Simple Beam. Yeah, I don't think I got my harvest. I need a shiny challenge idea for myself, which is hunting every Pokemon in my top 25. That sounds awesome. It sounds achievable. It sounds measurable. They call this a SMART goal, baby, and I think that you're rocking the SMART goal, so make it happen. All right, let's see. I'll just use a Leppa while we got some time, because it seems like I need to, because my Horn Leech is gone, and I apparently don't have. Oh, I already have Simple. I think I'm just going to be getting Simple this entire time. Every time they use Simple Beam, it's going to take away Harvest, so I think I'm just going to not have to do it. So in that case, I might as well be going with. I might as well be going with Pangoro here. I don't know. What would your top 3 be? It's a good question. I gotta go. I'm about to vomit. Oh my god, take care. Roshin, go puke. I don't know what to say. Feel better. Please feel better. That's terrible. Alright, we're gonna go with this until he gets hurt. These are pretty low level, but Hidden Power is super effective against my Scrap Daddy. So we'll see. And the other thing that's really important about this is that the Pokemon on the right, which is known as your caller, doesn't run out of PP. And so the way that you do that is by giving it a Harvest ability through Skill Swap, and then you give it Trick by giving it to give it a Leppa Berry. So then basically it's just unlimited moves. It never runs out of power points. Like you just saw there, right? Just harvested a Leppa Berry. And that's all we need. Soft Reset's coming in at 39%. Wow, I played Ultraviolet or Ultramoon on mobile. Nice. It's crazy that we can do things like that now. What's up, Gertie and Viva? Good to see you. Welcome into the stream. You guys, just a quick shout again, not to self-promo on my own channel, but you know what? It's my channel. You got to do it. Hit that subscribe button here, or down below. You might see it a little bit lower. If your subscribe button is white, it means you have not yet pressed it. If it's red, you mean you did all the good things. We are looking to get to 6,400 subscribers today. So please, please, if you have enjoyed the vibe so far, if you're looking for something to do every morning while you're getting ready for work or getting off work or getting ready for school or finishing school or taking your morning dump, this is the place to be. Make sure that you subscribe so that we can be here and hang out all the time, y'all. Let's do it. WCHXP, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? So much points of power. Just so many points of power. All right, here we go. We got... I think we've got the... If I had pressure, that would be the absolutely maximized setup, but I don't think that we have it. Hey, Hefty, I got a question for you. Situation, ready? You're so smart, so you'll know this. I'm sure lots of other people would too, but I like to ask Hefty things because I just think that he's so smart. Situation. Had Harvestmon, gave Harvest to ELGYEM, then used a then used Substitute or whatever, doesn't matter, but then I used my Lepa Berry without realizing that it gave me Simple. If I come back in and now the ability is Harvest, will I harvest Lepa Berries again, or will I not because I already used the Lepa Berry that I was holding? And then I've since switched in and out. My guess is it's gone, but it's okay because this thing has Simple Beam, so it's constantly going to replace my moves with Simple anyhow, but I just thought I would ask. Dumps with Shinies, an experience to had by all. Truly. A Shawshank. What's up? Well, Nintendo, how you doing, brother? Listen, if you want something to do during your morning movement, this is the place to be. YMM. Challenges be include mons I hunted a lot, like Magnemite and Bound Sweet, and others I never did, like Duraludon for a Caledon and Yanma. Oh, if I already hunted, I wouldn't do it. Eyebrows are so on fleek, I just hit 3 million views. Did you just hit 3 million views? Shorts? Popular? You did. Wow, you most certainly did. That's crazy. You big Charlie Kirk guy? Your YouTube shorts are all over the place. I feel like you're just cashing in on whatever's working. And you know what? Listen, live it, baby. Live that dream. When did you even post this one? September 18th. Oh, yeah, you're just cashing in, baby. You're just cashing in. That's a guy who cashes in right there. Just started making shorts. Yeah, man, you're just cashing in. Lepa Berry is gone. Check the moveset. I believe there's a wild ELGYEM that doesn't have Simple Beam. Maybe under level 24. According to your guide, it's 27 to 30, and then under 29. I thought you said get one that's under level 29 because it doesn't have Simple Beam. And that's what I thought I did, but maybe I messed that up. Watching the morning with my other account? Nice. Welcome back in, dude, and congrats on the 3 mil. That's awesome. Hey, what's up, my Cupcake? How you doing? What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, SOS guide. Let's see. Hefty. When we're looking at ELGYEM, we've got broken down here. Try and get a bait ELGYEM below level 29 so you don't have to deal with Simple Beam. So I have one that's under level 29. But it still used Simple Beam. But it shouldn't have. It should have Psybeam. Maybe I got Simple Beamed by... You know what? I think I might have gotten Simple Beamed by the ELGYEM that got called in. I think it was just like its move while I was getting everything set up still. How many shinies have you caught? About 540, 550, something like that. Was looking at cartridge versions on GameStop. Maybe I'll get one just buy the DLC after. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Probably smart, honestly. If you can, like I said, if you can find a used one, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Bad luck? Yeah, that's okay. It's all right. It's not really a big deal because there's so many times where they don't call something in and I can use that as my time to use a Lepa. And honestly, like if I'm losing 15 seconds while I do that, it's not a big deal. Right now, Scrap Daddy is unfortunately super effective or super weak to hidden power. But My Trevenant resists it 100%, but I like having the super effective. It's not a hard battle. You have Tunnel Eppas. Yeah, like I'm not worried about this at all. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not wearing hockey pads. And this one's actually like a pretty fast hunt for, I mean, call rate 9s are always pretty fast, but I feel like it's calling every single time. As long as it doesn't know teleport. No, it doesn't. Its moveset's pretty basic. This is a pretty standard SOS hunt as far as things go. You're at 34 calls? Yeah, exactly. And it's been 34 calls in like 20 minutes. Like this thing is honestly rolling down to the beach. It's strolling is what I would say here. You guys, thank you so much to the 2 people that just subscribed. The Omega Ruby one could teleport sometimes. Well, this one can't, so we don't got to worry about it, which is a good thing. This teleport would be annoying. I'd have to use an Imprison Smeargle or some other thing that prevents teleportation. Also made by the new one around Christmas, as it is classed to my grinder self. Do it. You got to do it. One more day left so we can get our hands on Shiny Koraidon and Shiny Miraidon. True. I'm going to have to pick them up on Saturday. You know what? I just found out that my GameStop is not doing a midnight release of Legends ZA, so I'm actually going to have to buy Legends ZA 2 times, and that's just extremely frustrating, but also really great. And technically, I don't have to, but I'm choosing to, so I'm not really going to complain because it's my choice that I'm making to do this. But yeah, caught up on a project that I was talking about yesterday. I think I'm learning more than it is. It's good. It's good. It's very exciting, dude. It's a good thing. Beneficial? I mean, it's really not. It's a bad use of money, but that's okay. Hello. Oh, watch your capital letters. This is your last warning, or else I'm just removing you from the channel entirely. Because of a raid I did not long ago, does Imprison not work in terror raids? No, it doesn't. Money is made to be used poorly? No, it's not. All right, we'll see you later, O. It's been fun having you here. Thanks, Hefty. Hey, thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Oh, you're Araka. What's going on? How you doing? I had a dream last night, not about you, but your username was in my dream. I went to see a movie, and the character's name was Your Araka. It was crazy. Ultrason, I love this game. It's a great game. It's an excellent, exceptional, top-tier game. And now we're doing a little sauce hunting. Like, let's see. If I catch a shiny, and it's only one... Wait, sorry. What am I missing? B1, and I'll name it after you. You should name it after me. How come you're not attacking the right ELGYEM? It's Mr. Sour. That's what's known as my caller. So my SOS1 is basically constantly using Harvest and eating Leppa berries to never run out of moves, and then it gets scared, so it calls in for help. If I KO that one, then I lose my caller, and I got to start all over again. So I don't KO the right one so that I can always get a new one called in, because the new ones have the chance of being shiny. Much better chance. It's not, but that second copy might be beneficial to have down the line. It's true. I mean, that's why I'm not too worried about it. I need to get a digital copy so I can play it at release time, because GameStop's not doing a midnight release. And then I need to have a physical copy for my actual physical collection. So I'll probably leave the physical one sealed for a bit, just until I find out, is there actually a dual hunt ability or something that makes it valuable? And if there's not, then I probably will just leave it sealed. Hey, what's up, Dash? How you doing? Never heard of that shiny hunting method? Yeah, it's actually really awesome. It's one of my all-time favorites. One of my all-time favorites for sure. Super, super cool. The way that this one works and just being able to consistently see Pokemon that have better shiny odds, it's an awesome thing. Pre-ordered ZA on the eShop? Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to try and figure out if there is a way to do the Australia thing, because if there is, I'm going to start my live stream at about 9 p.m. But also, like, I was just complaining about people who do that, so I probably won't, because I don't like to be hypocritical either. But I don't know, it just seems silly. Why do you not stream Scarlet and Violet? I do sometimes. I mean, if you go look at my videos for the last almost month, aside from some of those fossil hunts, we were doing all the terror raids in Scarlet and Violet and doing some shiny hunting in it. But, yeah. Good God. Totem Togedemaru and Ultra Necrozma. I wanted to pull my hair out when I beat them both.
It might be crazy for what I'm about to say. Applin has better non-existent eyebrows.
Joseph dropping a $30.99 to make ya holla Australian currency. Slamodot in here, still tossing an eyebrow joke and still deserving a tossing out of here.
Get him out of here. Get out.
That's what I'm doing too, but by choice. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is I don't have to buy the physical right away. Like, they're not going to run out of copies, and there's zero reason for me to spend $200 up front. Is that a sealed copy of Soul Silver? No, it's not sealed. It's just a protective case. The only sealed games that I have are Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. I have Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon sealed still. Those are the only ones. Kitten update. I love it. What do we got? Put them in a bigger box. Checked on them. They were meowing. Hard to tell if any parental interactions. I think we're going to take them to the shelter. I mean, I would if they're that young. Like, if they are fresh born, which they aren't if their eyes are open, but they need to be drinking and eating the right nutrients or else it can have super serious effects. So if you guys don't have that stuff, the responsible things to do is to take them to the shelter like ASAP. Because depending on the age, they could be missing out on a lot of super key nutrients. Have you talked to that girl in Mesagoza yet? You have to have Legends Arceus, though? I probably have. I don't know, but I have Legends Arceus, so if there's something to do, definitely. Thinking about purchasing Japanese Mega Evolution booster box. Should I do it? Listen, stop giving me your money and spend it on your booster box, baby. Come on. Just, I mean, I love that you gave me your money. That was so kind. The donation's awesome, but save it. Go get yourself, go treat yourself. Let's buy the Applin card. Buy the Applin card by the end of stream today. Not lethargic. That's good. You get Arc phone case. Yeah, I think I do have it then. Ultra Sun made me love Primarina. I just like the Water Fairy type. It is a good typing. Primarina, that line isn't my favorite line, but it is a good typing. I like the typing quite a bit. All right, let me get on to TCG Player. We'll get that Applin card. I think the Applin card is actually beautiful. Applin. Where is it? There it is. Applin 185, a 167. She's a beaut. She's an absolute beaut. My cards have officially been graded. They are in they're in like processing, so they should be here by the end of October, which is kind of nice. When did your PP run out? No. The way that I have it set up is I brought in a Trevenant that has Harvest. And so I skill swapped to give this ELGYEM Harvest, and then I gave it a Leppa Berry using Trick. So now it has Harvest, and it has a Leppa Berry, and it's going to be able to consistently use that Leppa Berry and refill its PP. So it never will run out. How do you get a Pikachu on a bus? I don't know, Starler the Wolf. How do you do it? New here, why eyebrow joke equal ban? I don't know. People just say mean things about my eyebrows, so now I'm just telling them if they do that, they get a nice banning, you know? That's smart. You can thank my good friend Hefty for that. Pokemon. Ah, wow. It's a good one. Wait, now, do I want the Twilight Masquerade illustration rare? Yeah, that's the one that I like. Okay, perfect. I love a good IR. Have you seen the Best Buy PSA box? No, I haven't. All right, let's see. Let's see. I want Near Mint Hollow Foil. 1 of 1. $2.99 shipping. That seems good. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. How do you get a Giraffe Ridge in the fridge? How do you do it? Fairy Energy. Fairy Energy. I love it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, this is just another quick call out. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, I am live here every single morning, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to about 9 a.m. And I would love to have you guys join us and be a part of this community. It's an absolutely amazing place. You can spend time, make some new friends, tie some yarn. We can do the Skarn together, but you got to hit that subscribe button. So make sure that you do it. Get it all done, and we will make some magic happen. $100 comes with 4 $25 submission credits and a bunch of holders and sleeves and other stuff. That's kind of cool. A chainsaw? It depends. Is Phyllis around? What's up, Moonshadow? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, there we go. We're buying ourselves this card. It's a beauty card, and we're going to get it in the old collection. Place card. Place order. I think that's my thing. Place order. Baby, we out here. This card's been bought. Thank you so much, Austin, for getting that added to the collection. What a legend. What an absolute legend. So good. You guys, we do have a Mega Evolutions ETB coming tomorrow, which will be opened up probably on stream on Monday. Or maybe I'll save it for my birthday on Wednesday. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll save the box for Wednesday. We'll open it for my birthday. Good times, good times, good times. Just open the fridge and put it in. It's fair. Cool people, double tap the screen on mobile or click the thumbs up on desktop. It's true. That's a great way to show your support here on this channel. And thank you guys so much to the 6 people that have already subscribed today. We are just 15 away, 15 subs away, 14 subs away from hitting our goal of 6,400 today. Now, one thing that I'd like to see, though, is by time that number in the bottom right corner shows 75, let's get to 80, or let's get to 63.95. So we got 9 subscribers in the next 13 total calls or 18 total calls, whatever number I just said. That's what we need. What's up with the eyebrows? Is Thatcher real? Thatcher, I hardly know her. Mega Evolutions boosters coming tomorrow or possibly today. Nice. How do you put Farigiraffe in a fridge? You just open the fridge and put it in, I'm guessing. Dash. As soon as I saw English Mega Evolution came out, it was all sold out. Yeah. That's what we get in this current Pokemon card economy. I was lucky to get myself a single ETB. I could have gotten the full gamut, but ETB's good enough. Just need to open a couple packs. A couple packs a set, that's fine. I'm never gonna pay a market price for something like that. So just gonna go for it. Have you guys seen the Charizard card from the? Yeah, Razzie. I saw it about a month ago, and then they officially confirmed it last night. And that is going to be like, that's going to be a lot of money. That's going to be college education right there. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's a beautiful card, though. I mean, it truly is like, it's a stunning card. But I hope they print so many of them that it's worth nothing. I hope they just print that thing to heck. I hope everybody and their mother gets one of those. It would make me so happy if it's just like the most widely available card. Kevin, what's up, brother? How you doing? It would be the best, though. Like, imagine just every single person gets that card. Curtis Busby, what's going on, brother? Busby reminds me of Boldy Strovanovsky.
Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
Hey, what's up, Paul? How about Donald comes in here and deports you? Donald?
Get him out of here. Get out.
Thanks, Donald. Like Machamp? I do. I sincerely hope that Charizard's worth nothing. I hope that it is so mass-produced and that, like, they're in every pack. The pull rates are amazing, and I just hope that it's just devastating to everybody. That would be, like, in my perfect world, that would be exactly what happens. Just want to say I think your eyebrows are fire, not me either. They fit you. Thanks so much, Interesco. You're the best ever. And I need more people like you around. That's a bit above brow. Frosty Film. Uncle Phil's going to get you out of here now. You gone. Mewtwo, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Always a pleasure. Like goal 50 after we hit 35. We just need 6 more likes, 7 more likes, 7 more likes, and we'll get there. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We're at 63 total ELGYEM scene. They fit you like an oversized woolly sweater. You know, there's a band that made a song called Woolly, and it was a lot of fun. That gold gold Lucario is probably my favorite. It's a cool card. Shiny alien hunt. Yes, we're taking down the alien, which technically, I mean, all Pokemon are aliens, aren't they? I don't remember the lore. Something about a meteor and Clefairy on a bus or something, like a space bus. All right, you guys, we got 11 checks left to go before we want to hit 6,395 total subs. We need 8 more people to hit that subscribe button. And I think we can get on it. I think we can do it. Use an aux to get sound. No, I have a capture card built in, and the capture card software just gets the sound here. But you can use an aux cable to get sound. I'm not on live a lot. How do I like while it's going? Just double tap on that screen, baby. Just double tap anywhere on this face. You're going to get a like here. Yeah, me too. Algorithm love is just like a very strange thing. It's kind of like California love, except for algorithm driven. Algorithm love. Algorithm. Thank you guys. Appreciate you being here. All right, here we go. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, algorithm dreaming. That's it, baby. That's what we're doing. Al Gore's rhythm. Villy, what's up, baby? Good to see you. Welcome in. California love. That's my daily copyright claim. I get one a day. That was today's. Shiny Dexing Violet is giving me so much trouble. Pearl and Diamond seem so caked now. Shiny Dexing Violet should be much easier than Diamond and Pearl. You're looking at 8,100 odds versus 131 lower. Just one, yeah. I just get one copyright claim a day, typically. I used to be so scared of it. Now I'm like, you know what? Come on. What do you call the sickness not for sleeping, but for eating at night? I think that's just called being a human. I think night eating is just a symptom of just being alive. What's up, Port 2? Good to see you. So is tomorrow. Which day is tomorrow? That's a good question. Hey, Rebecca, what day is tomorrow?
It's Friday.
Race, what's up? Oh, ins nom 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 ya. Love it. Love it. All right, Port, you can stay. Thought so myself. I think my luck was wasted doing both Diamond and Pearl. No kidding. I mean, that's crazy. How's Taco Bell going to make any money off that? How do you make it for the lost 0.06 per stream in ad revenue? That's what I'm saying, man. You think Black and White 3 would come out? Honestly, I think anything is possible if you just believe. Right? You know, back in the day, when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor, the Americans just believed, and we were able to get through. And there you go. So I think really it just all comes down to a solid system of belief. You guys, thank you so much. I'm believing that we can get 7 subs. I believe we can get 7 subs by the next 5 encounters. So let's make it happen. Hit that subscribe button. You might see one here. You might see one here. Devin Foreman just did it. Devin Foreman is one of the smartest people on this planet. So you got to follow Devin's lead. We got this number right here. It says 6388. It needs to see 6395 in the next 4. I'm calling on you guys. Suge Knight's a crazy fella. Yeah. We hanging out the window. It's about to be a Suge Knight. You guys remember that song? That was a song. All right, here we go. We're down to just 6 more people. You guys are amazing. Amazing, amazing. Adrenaline orb. What are you doing? I'm SOS hunting in ELGYEM. What are those slugs above your eyes? Mike Simmons.
Get him out of here!
Removed. Shout out to Derek Rose. That's one of my favorite lines in rap music. Had some weird undertones, though. Don't like Chief Keef, Kanye West, weird undertones? Never. Never. You guys want to know the last time I listened to that song?
About a week ago.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Robert. Robert Schmurda. It's only what his parents call him. This is our son, Robert Schmurda. Schmurda, she wrote. Nice Poker Us cap. Thank you. Danildo Louise, if you have any interest in getting yourself one of them, you can head over to my merchandise shop inside of the Discord, fill out a form, and then we'll get it sent off to you. What's up with the eyebrow jokes? Reese Wellington. Oh my God, are you related to Beef? Reese, are you cousin of famous Wellington Beef? I don't know. People just make jokes about my eyebrows. It's insane. Robert Murray Manslaughter, you go to your room this instant. What's your favorite song? Oh man, that's a loaded question. Favorite song is Feeling This by Blink-182. But I have lots of other, like, favorite songs. But, like, my all-time, if I had to listen to one song on repeat for the rest of my life, it's probably going to be that one. But I have lots of songs that I, like, are in contention. Carly Mae, what's up? How you doing, baby? Good to see you. I don't know. Music is just so good. 2003 was a nostalgia music year indeed. 03 was great. 04 was good too. 05 was good. 03 to 05 was just awesome. And then we started to get into recession music, which was also really a pretty decent year for pop. I know, it's not bad. But like, seriously, listen to this intro to feeling this and tell me that it's not just like the best. Just listen to this.
I gotta regret right now.
I mean,
The air is so cold and low. I'm feeling there. Let me go in her room. I'm feeling there.
I mean, just the fact alone that you have that guitar to, oh my God, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. My eyebrows, but your eyebrows don't need to be that big. Normal eyebrows are just fine and no one will judge you. Thank you so much, Amazing Whale. Amazing Whale, thank you for the kind words. Peter Griffin, toss him out.
You are out of here.
Makes me want to skate in a video game. Makes me want to skate in a video game. I think it was in one of the Madden games, if I'm not mistaken. Get ready for action. It was in one of the Madden games when it was still titled Action. That might be my favorite eyebrow comment yet. It's top tier. It's top tier. Peak music, total peak music. What's your favorite Gen 5 shiny? It's a good question. It's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that, but the good news is Joey Lincoln, I can easily find that out. ELGYEM. ELGYEM. Let's knock this bad boy out. You guys, thank you so much. We are 9 subscribers away from our goal of 6,400 today. How? By going to www.pokeranker.com. Pokeranker. No E in the second, ranker. I guess the only ranker. Ranker, I hardly know her. Head to pokeranker.com and test it out to figure out what your favorite Pokemon is from various generations. I've not been here before, so please don't fan me for asking, why are people making fun of your eyebrows? Kirex, first off, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a fantastic time. We love having you here. Welcome to the party, pal. Number 2, I don't know. People are just mean, man. People just like making fun of my eyebrows for whatever reason. And it's weird because I don't even say anything about it. Like, I've never even mentioned my eyebrows, but people just go nuts over it. It's wild. Dude's eyebrows are part of his sideburns. Keith, that is just horrible. You're tossed. Doing a shiny W2 or W2 shiny run, and we'll use it on my team. Nice. Okay, well, I like... Here, let me just pull it up. I don't have time to do a ranking, but let me just pull it up. Let's see. Let me pull this up for you. Gen 5, what do I like? There's so many that I like. Gen 5 is one of my favorite shiny gens of all time. Hey, go with Gigalith. Gigalith is going to be in my top for sure. Make that happen, baby. All right, here we go. We got ourselves another ELGYEM. Are you live on Twitch right now? No, just YouTube. Hey, yo, I got school. Dude, have so much fun. Learn all the things. We'll see you again later. Later, Peño. Soft Reset's still crushing it, you guys, at 38%. Pretty awesome. You guys, thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. This is definitely going to be a stream where we're going to try and crush this sub goal. I want to get to 6,400. Someday I even want to see 6,500. Someday I want to see 7,000. I want to see a hot 7,000. I want to see a hot thou coming on in. Skies out, thighs out, cows out, thous out is what they say. I'm gonna make the. Oh man, I've run out of PowerPoints. Let's get this back up there. God, I wish I had a PowerPoint presentation about how I ran out of PowerPoints. I think that's what PowerPoint was named after. Pokemon games. I think it's possible. And there's nothing that says that it's not possible. Hey, did you guys, let's see, Carly's in here, Raz is in here, Hefty's in here, anybody else who live streamed that's in here. Did you guys see that you can now randomly convert your live streams over to a members only stream just during the middle of your stream? To be a Pokemon fan, but it kind of died down. Could someone explain what all the hype is about it? Amazing Whale. Let me counter that with a quick question. What's something you are a fan of? What's something that you are still a huge fan of? Everybody's complaining about the balconies in ZA. Everybody can SIYUB because SIUYB. Because I don't care. I don't care about a balcony. Find something else to be angry at. There's plenty in this world. Go take a look at anything else. Balconies are fine. You had a PowerPoint to explain how you ran out of PowerPoints, and you have PowerPoints, so you wouldn't need a PowerPoint? Exactly. If that is exactly the case. If I had a PowerPoint, then I wouldn't need the PowerPoint. It's kind of a double entendre, catch-22, triple entendre. Parker Beans, what's up? I'm a fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh series, even though it came out around the 2000s. Okay, so what's all the hype about Yu-Gi-Oh then? I don't really understand. See, that question is very dismissive. Really, what I think is important to note is that there is still hype about it. That Pokemon has only gotten more and more popular. And so, I don't know. If you fell out of it, that's totally fine. That's actually fair. I think that happens a lot. But the reality is, Pokemon is bigger now than it ever has been. And I don't know. I never once spent 5 seconds thinking about balconies. Me either. Hey, what's up, Parker Beans? We're doing a little bit of ELGYEM. So mad about Obama's brown suit. That's what I'm saying. It was tan. Thank you very much. Roxanne, you don't want to put on the red light. What's up, Roxanne? Good to see you. He's very old. Hang on. Hang on. Where's it at? I'm supposed to ask if anyone has seen Uncle Al. He is old and has brown eyes and dementia. His family is very concerned. Roxanne! I wouldn't say that gaming in general is in a bit of a decline either. I don't think so. All the understandable things to worry about or like about ZA, it's wild people focus on balconies because they need something. Once you find the shiny, it will soon become a trophy and galler that may or may not collect PC dust. Oh, Adam Cream, it's absolutely going to collect Pokemon Home dust. That's what these things do. Kind of like Pokemon, but it has to do with monsters. Ain't a hater on Pokemon. I just feel like they hype it up too much when they don't need to. If you yeah. No, I get that. I get that. But, you know, I think part of the reason that it gets hyped up so much is that that's what's kept people interested in it. Hey, good luck with your homework, Port 2. I hope everything goes good. If you have any question, I'll do it. I think that's part of why the hype exists, right? Is because you need to hype people up and get people excited. And there's constantly new things that are coming up. There's constantly new cards. There's constantly new sets, constantly new games-ish, new updates, new lore. Pokemon Go is constantly updating. It just has such a stranglehold in so many different aspects of people's lives that enjoy it, that there's always something to be hyped about across the board. So the hype for Pokemon doesn't die because they've gotten so multi-threaded in our day-to-day lives as people who are fans of it that there's nothing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have as much, right? Like that's a good example. There's not many things that have that much. You two giving us exactly what we don't want or need. Yeah, exactly. Hunter Swan, don't be mean. Listen, there's a difference between a joke and just being rude. You're kicked out of here.
Get him out of here. Get out.
But yeah, like TCG Pocket, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet constant updates, a new game coming out, another new game coming out in 2026, the likelihood of Gen 10 in 2026, trading card games constantly releasing new sets once every month and a half or 2 months, world championships, competitive championships. There's just always something. So Pokemon has that much hype because there's always something that they can hype for. And depending on what areas of Pokemon you like, there's literally almost always something for you. The games are actually the thing that gets the least amount of attention now, which is interesting. And as far as the games, I wish they kept on making more Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes. I loved the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I wish they would too. Oh, anime. There's another thing. Like there's just Pokemon Concierge. There's so much. It is so deeply ingrained and embedded in the lives of people that enjoy it that there's just always something to be hyped about. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just has less. Most fandoms have less. I can't think of another one other than maybe Star Wars that has close, but it really, like, there's not a lot that has this much. It's absurd. But, yeah. Miniseries? Yeah, the Pokemon Concierge, right? I think that's just technically a miniseries. I don't think that that's an actual full show. Maybe it is. It was only like 6 episodes, so I figured it was just miniseries, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it with my niece. I wouldn't watch it on my own time because I'm 30, but, you know, I watched it later. Actually, almost 32. That's gross. That's so disgusting. Game names? Pokemon Ultra Sun. Lycol is 55. Shiggity Shroush, 55. I watched it on my own time. Yeah, well, you're not 30, so it's totally okay. And you have young nieces So you can easily be like, I was just vetting it to make sure that it would be valuable for them, right? Like it's a great excuse. Insane eyebrows, brother. Bruise bites. Thank you so much. I'm going to kick you out of here though. Donald.
Get him out of here. Get out.
On the Pokemon fandom, what's your favorite popular fandom? Mine would be the 2000 to 2010s era fandom. Favorite popular? Probably Star Wars or Game of Thrones, big time when it was in the midst of things. Probably Star Wars is the other consistent one. Nelson Medina Sanchez. What's up, Till? Good to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Nelson, happy to have you here. You guys, thank you so much. We're at 101 total encounters. If you remember, our odds here are 1 in 273. We might actually get close to odds today. This thing is flying by pretty fast, which is awesome. Thinking Monkey, what are you thinking about? I would have never said anything if you didn't have the post. Then it's working, baby. Then it's working. Welcome in, dude. Hope you're having a good time. I'd like for Pokemon Origins to make a comeback. We should see the Journey of Gold and Mega Typhlosion versus Red's Charizard X on top of Mount Silver. The lore could be so deep. Pirate of the Beans. What's up, Pirate of the Beans? How are your beans? Why are we pirating beans? You guys, quick double tap anywhere on the screen is going to like it, which is really awesome. Sub button up here, sub button down here. Don't be afraid to hit that sub button. Never seen Game of Thrones? Is the hype really worth watching it? Game of Thrones season 1 through 6 are some of the best fantasy action television that I think you'll ever watch in your life. Game of Thrones season 7 is still very good. Game of Thrones season 8 is still a lot of fun to watch, but it's very disappointing as people who were very invested in the story. I was very stoked about what I thought was going to happen, and it got completely misled and completely just destroyed. But it wasn't. I also don't think it was inherently bad. I think people were so built into what they wanted to see happen, and that it was rushed too fast. But I think that the actual outcome of Game of Thrones was reasonable. I don't think it was a crazy outcome at all. I just think it was the rushing that kind of moved it forward. But I don't think that it was a bad ending. It just was the pacing of the ending is what made it bad. If they had more time to develop like the reasoning behind that, I think it probably would have still been fine if that's how it ended. Hero, I don't know, man. People are just mean. Not an eyebrow joke, but my boy, you got them perfect eyebrow arches. Thank you so much. They're completely en natural, baby. What's up, lol? Lol. What's up, dude? Hard to agree, so happy we're on the same page. Yeah, we are. I think people were way too hard on the ending. I think the ending was great. I think that the pacing to get to that ending was not. And I think people oftentimes, as I said before, get too emotionally invested in characters and in what they want to see happen, that they are devastated when it does happen or when it does not happen. Now, one thing, there's a theory that I heard that I actually don't 100%, what's the word I'm looking for? Hefty, what's the word I'm looking for? When you like hear something and dismiss, that I don't 100% dismiss, which is that George R.R. Martin doesn't really know how to end Game of Thrones, so left it to Dave and Dan to essentially figure out, and then they did this ending, and the critical acclaim or disgust that happened as a result is going to influence the actual ending of the series. That's a theory that I've heard that I don't necessarily disagree with. Or it's not exactly impossible. I will not dismiss it. You end up on the writers, they originally wanted to do one specific scene, but they also didn't want to keep going kind of through it together. And yeah, I mean, it is their fault though. It is their fault. HBO could make so much money and they just pushed it through so that they could start working on other projects. It is Dan and Dave's fault, 100%. Other than play Pokemon would be your all-time favorite game? Honestly, Minecraft, dude. Like anytime that I just like need a fallback to a video game, it's that. But as far as like a story-driven game, the original Last of Us. And as far as like kind of like a multiplayer game, either Halo Reach or Sea of Thieves. I love Sea of Thieves. They look nice. What's wrong with them? I don't know, Robert. People just make mean jokes about them. My mom was devastated. It's a bummer. What's your favorite Pokemon? Marshadow. It's my favorite Pokemon. It's a bummer. I wasn't necessarily devastated. I thought the ending was okay. I thought it was fine. I didn't despise it. I didn't love it, but I certainly didn't let it like ruin my day. Hey, what's up, Cal? How you doing? Grind's going good, man. We're just SOSing, just like Rihanna. Oh. Oh. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. I feel like more people have been asking what's your favorite Pokemon these last few days. It's probably because they don't know about PokeRanker.com. www.PokeRanker.com. www.PokeRanker.com. You know, if they knew more about it, then maybe they wouldn't be asking because they'd be out there just ranking their own Pokemon. There's a new feature that's being built for PokeRanker.com. It's called the Pokemart. And the Pokemart is going to have power-ups that you can use during your rankings. It's going to be very exciting. What's the count on encounters so far? 113, baby. Minecraft's good. The updates are kind of mad. They had free mods. It would be a lot better. I mean, if you have it on PC, you can just get whatever you want. You can mod that thing to be whatever. I also really love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is something I fell out of for a long time, but it's a great game. Really great game. What's your 27th favorite Pokemon? Your butt. That's what it is. Thank you, Carly. Yeah, Carly, thanks for sliding over some sush. Move the counter up slightly to the left. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Here, Hefty, let me help you out. Can you slide the counter a little left a little? I got it. It's up there with Calico Cut Pants. Dude, love me some Calico Cut Pants. You play Stardew with mods? I actually don't really play any video game with mods. I don't know. There's something about it that just gives me the ick, so I don't do it. What's that cooking game you played again? Oh, that was Chef RPG. That one was very fun. I actually very much enjoyed that one. I haven't played it in a while, but it's possible that they made some good updates to it. It was good, but the pacing was kind of meh, but it was decent. I didn't see how they were going to scale it. Team Magma, bad posture, man. Love to see you on my reels. Hummin' Bean. I don't understand what you're talking about at ever with my... Oh, M, because the eyebrows. Good one. Posture? My posture's great. 10 out of 10 posture. Do you like shooters? Just Shooter McGavin. Yeah, I do. I really do. The only problem is I'm nowhere near as good at them as I was when I was like 16. My reaction time is nowhere near as good. The only time that I was good at a shooter again was during COVID when I had nothing to do but play Call of Duty Warzone. That's when I was good. Mighty Deluxe, what's up, baby? Do we wear long-term ECG? Do I wear a long-term ECG? I don't. Do you have to wear one? I did an ECG recently. It was kind of fun. They hooked me up, put a bunch of shocks through my body. No Life gave a bit scathing pre-review to ZA, but they strike me as Gen 1ers. IGN, the review that I heard is that I don't know if I'm going to end up liking this game as much as I liked Legends Arceus, was kind of like the last statement. And that's fair, like it's personal preference. I don't really listen or watch too many reviews because I like to just make decisions for games without any influence on anybody else. Like that's my thing, is I don't want to listen to what other people say and then find those things. It's the same thing with movies. Like people go and see movies and they're like, they read what people think about the movie and then that influences how they feel about it. I don't understand why you would ever do that to yourself. Who cares if critics or other people don't like a movie? If you go in and... I loved the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. I thought it was awesome. I still watch it because I think it's awesome. And then you read all these people online that make fun of it. And I'm like, honestly, I think you're just making fun of it because other people do. And I don't think that you have an original thought. I think that you're just a copycat. I think you're just a kinko. I don't think that you actually have any original ideas about things. Because that movie was a good time. I enjoyed it. And I would watch it again right now. Let's see. What do we got? I won't lie, I've never really watched your videos, but my brother really likes your content. Can you get a shout out because he would love that? His name is Gabriel. Hey, what's up, Gabriel? You related to Peter? Hey, Peter. Pretty much the review. What's your favorite food? Mine is either nachos or Mexican food. Nachos are Mexican food. Second place would have to be sushi for me. Mine is buffalo chicken wings. Nice brows. Thanks so much, Dead Nostalgia. I don't think anyone can top what Volo was in Legends Arceus. Volo was so sick. That was an awesome battle. 10 out of 10 would battle again. I'll drop a Jordan. You should check out Arc Raiders if you like shoes. Comes out October 30th. I'll check it out. Have you played Splitgate 2? Splitgate 2 is awesome. It's a Nickelback effect. Can you remind me? Can you remind me of what that is? With Pokemon, they manage the paycheck day one anyway. They manage my paycheck day one anyway. There you go. Games aren't known for good graphics, but they're still so much fun. I mean, I think the other part that's worth noting, and I genuinely don't mean to influence anybody here, is that a lot of the Pokemon games have actually not been that great as far as like performance goes, as far as development goes, as far as any of that goes. They've been mid-tier games. If you put up a Pokemon game against really any other game that was released in a similar year by a company that has as much of a budget as Pokemon does, Pokemon games are objectively not good games. But they have their market. Their market keeps expanding because their market's now having kids, and those kids now become their new market. And they're enjoyable for the people that sit in them. But as far as like, is this a great game? No, Scarlet and Violet is not a great game. And that's okay, because we enjoy it. Just like Ryan Reynolds in the Green Lantern. That's exactly it. What people think is wrong with Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern, I don't see what's bad about it. I guess Ryan Reynolds hated making it, according to him. I don't think he hated making that. I thought he hated making the Origins Wolverine because they really messed up Deadpool, and that was like his favorite superhero. Pokemon's like FIFA. Bad, high budget, cult-like following? Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I don't recall if I watched that. I just really liked it. I thought it was fun. I don't care about anything in a movie other than did I leave that movie having a good time? If the answer to that question is, yeah, I had a good time, then I like that movie, and that's fine. Sure, there's certain movies where I watch and I'm like, that blew my... Like, the first time I saw Inception, it actually, like... It just, like, changed my worldview on movies. It was so unbelievably good. But then again, like, the first time that I saw The Hangover, it did the same thing. So just as long as I have a good time, that's all. Your eyebrows look fake? Oh, man, they're real, baby. Very excited for Legends of Zelda. Hopefully it's fun for more than 2 or 3 months. Hey, even if it's not, if you play it for 100 hours, it's $1 an hour. That's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. You pay more for many other things. So I started watching Digimon. Nice. First Hangover's legendary. It is. It's so good. So good. The only time Critis got 1000% right was with the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. Did they give it a 0? What do you think of the new Mega Pokemon? They're decent. I think they're decent. I think it's interesting choices that they're making for those Megas, but super cool. I have an unpopular opinion. Dum Dum, hit me with it. Pluck one hair out or it ain't real. Give me $5, I'll pluck an eyebrow hair out. How about that? Let's make a trade. I'll even mail it to you. Hangover and Inception are basically the same movie. They all wake up wondering if it was a dream. No. Inception, they wake up knowing it was a dream, except for Peaky Blinder. Gen 5 Pokemon are trash. Their shinies are awesome, though. The difference between this base and the shiny is probably one of the best gens ever. Tossibaka, what's up? Rock meme, but permanent. Tossed. People hated the CGI for Ryan Reynolds. They obviously had bad taste about everything since it was made back in the 2000s. There wasn't much to work with back then. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta... I think there's people that are just gonna always be movie purists and traditionalists, and they look at CGI and think that it's not great because you could easily do actual visual effects. But you know what? Last good Pokemon game was Gen 6. Gen 7 was super slow. Gen 8, Dexit. Gen 9, Performance. Like before Gen 6, there still are bad things about them, like Gen 5's fake Gen 1 vibes. You can find a bad thing in basically anything in this world. And typically, the bad things in our brains tend to overshadow all the good things. And I bet you if you made a list of the things that were good about those gens, it's going to be better than the list of things that were bad about them. Had Jimmy, Steve, and Fiona from Shameless in it. Oh. Your eyebrows resemble a Batarang. 2011 film. Good CGI effects were available. Yeah, I don't really care much about any of that. What's up, BLXDI? How you doing? That is kind of just a compliment. You guys, we got 5 more subscribers left to go before we hit our goal for today. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure that you're making magic happen, baby. We want to see that. We want to see that coming through. Because you guys are great. The coolest ever. The best that ever lived. The crow? Make your transition between scenes your eyebrows with the Batman noise. That's actually hilarious. If I had the video editing capabilities to do that, you know that I would. Are Pokemon X and Y bad? I don't know. I don't think that I have any sort of judgment to say whether or not something is or is not bad. That is completely subjective. There's nothing about good or bad that is actually definitively available. It's just whether or not you liked it. I think Pokemon doesn't always put out the best games, but if they make you happy and you enjoyed them, then that's all that matters. What are we at? 134. All right, so we're about 100 and some change away from hitting odds. If we don't hit it today, I'm just gonna let my 3DS keep running, and we'll pick it up tomorrow from exactly where we left off. And then bees keep running. People called Sun and Moon the downfall of Pokemon. Well, clearly not. Someone will be here soon to fix our water, replace our water pump. Dang, does insurance cover that? It should, right? Pokemon Gaming. This is Pokemon Ultra Sun. Hey, what's up, Dratini bro? How you doing? How's life? Welcome to the live stream. Happy to have you here. But I had Oreos last night. The family size is now $7.99. What the hell? Hey, listen, that's what we get. That's what we get with grocery prices that have been lowered so far. I'm good, man. Doing good. Living the dream. In theory, we are getting a lawyer at this point. I mean, insurance should cover that. I hope it does. Other than multiverse fandom, aka Marvel or DC, what would be your number one? DC over Marvel. Marvel got beat to death by Disney. And I like Batman. Batman's my favorite superhero. And I hate Superman. Superman's my least favorite superhero. Wait, Superman's DC. That makes sense. That's why I hate him. Because he's not Batman. Some people hate Gen 7, it's my favorite. Some people love Gen 5, but it's my least favorite. That's the beauty of individual preferences, baby. That's it, man. T-Fly, what's with the eyebrow joke thing? I don't know. People just say mean things. I don't know why they do it. Which one are you playing now? This is Ultra Sun. There's no we. There was never a we. Heck, without a me, there would have never been a you. Oh my god. Since we're technically on the topic of shiny Pokemon, the rarest modern shiny I own is Roaring Moon with the rare mark. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you have the Mark Charm, it's not as crazy, but if it is not Mark Charmed, then that's pretty crazy. Why are you talking so differently than yesterday? I don't know, man. Yesterday it was actually my cousin Rick that came on in here. Nick wasn't present yesterday. That was old Shiny's Rick yesterday. Rick stops in every now and again. You know, sometimes he's just feeling like doing a little bit of a celeb spot here, but you know, when Rick's on his way out, then you know Nick comes back. I got to be honest with you though. After doing that for the entire stream and then getting to the point yesterday where I put my accent away and started talking like a normal human, it was actually really hard to switch from one to the other. Do you count Power Rangers as part of the DC verse? Hear me out. Power Rangers had multiple crossovers with TMNT, and TMNT had a crossover with Batman. No, that's kind of like, I don't know. Okay, here, Dratini bro, let me ask you this question. Is it appropriate to kiss your third cousin? Came up with Rick. You want to be bald gamer so bad? I just want to be bald gamer so bad. My God. I'm so embarrassed. You didn't even see how embarrassed I am right now. I must be so embarrassed. I don't know why Disney is buying everyone out. Every time they buy someone out, they ruin it. For example, Marvel was really good until Disney bought them out. Because money. Depends what branch. All right, there you go. So I've decided I was impressed or depressed that you kept the accent going for over an hour and a half. You want to know what actually happened, Hefty? Last night, or 2 nights ago, I was playing, I got back from bowling. And I was like, it would be really funny to do a Southern accent for an entire stream. And then I just did it. Can't handle an eyebrow joke, but you want to kiss your cousin. That's a huge stretch to make. What's up, Coleslaw? How you doing? Imagine that your name is Cole. And you're trying to think of a username. And you're like, man, what could I do? I could do Nat King Cole. I could be Cole for Christmas. No, I'm going to go with the one topping that 90% of people despise and throw away whenever they get anything. I'm going to go with Coleslaw. Is the eyebrow joke ban legit? Why don't you test it out and find out, baby? What's up, Unknown N? How you doing? Coltrane, baby. You got to get on that Coltrane. Come on. Stephen Coltrane. So many things we could do. But no, we went with Coleslaw. What's up, Kieran? How you doing, man? You guys, we're just 3 subs away from 6,400. You guys are amazing people. All 4 Avengers movies under the Disney brand, and Endgame is excellent, as is Infinity War. Yeah, except for that one scene at the... Was it Endgame? Which one was the last one? Was it Infinity War or was Endgame? Kieran, hi. Hello. There's 3 of them. It should be even. Endgame. All right, my favorite part of Endgame is when Spider-Man and a couple other dudes are sitting there getting the poop kicked out of them, and they're like, "We can't do this." And then you look over and there's this group of women, and they're like, "But we can." I literally farted and wafted it at a woman in front of me because that was the worst thing I've ever seen in a movie. It was honestly so atrocious. Just so unbelievably disgusting. My God. That was the worst thing. Honest to God, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in a movie. Tell Dan Whooper, speak English or get out. We speak American here. You ain't gonna speak American, you ain't gonna be Rick, get away. Stop. The old fart and waft dude, the old fart waffing. Just so bad. Such a Nicholas thing to do. I mean, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's unbelievable. Just the dumbest thing. How are we ever gonna do this? We can't win, but we can. Just staring at them deadpan in the face. I don't have any regrets about that. And then everybody starts cheering. I'm like, what are you guys cheering for? What are you cheering for? I think Marvel and them should gang up on Disney and demand things to go back to the way they were before Disney bought them. There is no Marvel and them anymore, though. There's just Marvel, and that is Disney. So they would just be rallying against themselves. They're not going to do that. You think Rick is short for Nicholas? I do. I do. You know that Mike is short for Mycicle? What's up, Slowpoke? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much to the 75 people still hanging out here. We have absolutely destroyed some like goals today. We're at 43. We got 55 up as our goal. Make sure that we get one more subscriber, though, so we can get to 6,400. Absolutely crush it, because that's just what we do on this channel, is we take our goals and we just blow them out of the water. Favorite moment at Endgame was when Iron Man snapped himself out of existence in front of player 230 from Squid Game. Great moment. What do you think of Z moves? I think they're cool. T-Fly, I think it's a nice little gimmick. I don't think it's like the best gimmick that we've ever had, but it's certainly not the worst gimmick. Ricky Oka.
Did I just weed?
Oops.
Tapioca! Tapioca!
God, it's so good. So good. Hey, thank you guys so much for the 2 subscribers. We just hit 6,400 subs on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Wonderful people. Thank you so much for giving me all your support, all your attention for 24 seconds, according to YouTube. So listen, that means that someone in here right now is not going to be here 25 seconds from now. So I just want to let you know that you're appreciated, and I really, really respect that you're spending any time here at all, even if it's just 24 seconds. And even though I wish I had more time, and I wish that we could get to know each other a little better, and that you could be a part of the community, I do appreciate your doom scrolling and stopping on my channel, even if just for a fleeting moment. So thank you so much. And oh, by the way, just kidding, I ran out of time. That's my 24 seconds. See you later. Appreciate you being here. Love the clip where Colin uses Wayne as a prop and he makes toast and Colin goes, "Oh, just how I like it." So good. Trico, what's up? Least favorite thing about Endgame was when it was ruined by that Hershey vendor because he was having a bad day that had nothing to do with me. I don't know that at all. Are you more of an Xbox player or PlayStation? I am Xbox, PC, and Switch. I have not had a PlayStation since the PS3. Thank you so much, Azuchi X. I appreciate your subscribe. And Miranda M. You guys are amazing. Amazing people. Told the story like 5 times at least. Yeah, I don't know. You know that I shake my head to erase it like an Etch-a-Sketch after every single stream. Amazing Whale. Hello. Microsoft fanboy. No, I'm not a fanboy. It's just that's what all my friends game on, and I have no interest in being the one person that has something that my friends don't have when we play together. This on emulator, actual 3DS. Actual 3DS with capture card. When Ryan smacks his head off the desk and breaks the light tube, dude, I just watched that for the very first time. I'm just seeing this now for the first time yesterday. It was hilarious. It's one of my all-time favorite clips ever when Trump finds out that Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. It is honestly, as far as like things on the internet go, it is in the all-time greatest videos that we will ever have online. Truly, it is magnificent. If you have not seen it, you need to look it up. It is absolutely stunning. Haven't even seen that, you have to go watch it. It is fantastic. I'm telling you, there is nothing in this world that is better than that video. She died? Yeah, super dead. Yeah, dude, she's not just dead, she's super dead. Him pronouncing acetaminophen is probably my favorite thing ever. That's true. It's a really good one. The acetaminophen's pretty good. You use new 3DS with like a chunk more expensive than Switches. It's insane. It's so crazy. Really hard every day with your clip as it is, but I push through. Oh my God, don't let him affect you that much. I'm gonna have to kick you out, Jess.
Get him out of here. Get out.
Thanks so much, Shrishna. I'm really bad at pronouncing names, but thank you so much. You're lucky you didn't have to deal with the rapture that's been going on for a week now. It's been nothing but rain over the past week. I really wish that we would just get this rapture over with. Honestly, it's rapture time, baby. My favorite part about the people who say that the rapture's coming is that they're supposed to be the most devout Christians, and the Bible literally says no one will know when the rapture is. So it just makes me laugh. Is that a shiny Swolduck? It is. It is. We usually double tap them for good luck. That was the straw that broke your eyebrows back. It truly was. Trying to fight, but you simply can't understand my side unless you experience. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. And after all... I was saying, let's see if you notice if I write in Japanese. Yeah, I could notice that from space. What are you talking about? What's up, Haldane Whooper? Good to see you. Today was gonna be the day. That was gonna be the day. That was gonna be the day. That was gonna be the day. Shiny ELGYEM. Oh my God, you're here. What's up? Would you just show up already? Do you think Mega Greninja is better than Ash Greninja in terms of design? No, Ash Greninja's better, but Shiny or Mega Greninja's still cool. What's your favorite movie of all time? Mine's Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Pretty good movie. Mine is The Departed, which is nothing like Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Very different films. Very different films. Google News The Rapture. I didn't know it was a thing again. I just thought the other day it was another one of you bits I don't get. Nah, they were trying to rapture us. Maybe the medium he's using to write is Japanese. Oh, interesting. Where are all these ELGYEMs falling from? A UFO that's just floating up above. I think Game Freak took inspiration from Chicken Little in creating ELGYEM. That was a great movie. I love Zach Braff. I love when Zach Braff is just a chicken baby. Chicken baby Braff. There we go. All right, 165. This is actually pretty great. This is a great SOS hunt. In an hour, we get basically halfway to odds. Actually, more than halfway to odds. It's about halfway. It's about halfway to odds. About 2 hours to get to odds with a call rate of 9, which is pretty awesome. What's up, Dante? How you doing? Dante the Devil Hunter. Appreciate you hunting them devils, them demons. Who's your favorite actor? I have a bunch and I wouldn't be able to list them all. Favorite actor? That's a good question. I don't know if I have a favorite actor. I'm sure I do. Leonardo DiCaprio for a long time was one of my favorites. He still is up there. Matt Damon's one of my favorites. Brad Pitt's one of my favorites. John Cusack's one of my favorite actors, despite being not that great. I also love Pokemon Ultra Sun. Well, then NL Verma, you're in the right place. Who else? A good question. A really good question. Huh. I don't know. I haven't really thought about favorite actors. Matt Damon is in Team America's S tier. It honestly is. Remember that moment in Multiverse of Madness where Rick Sanchez caught a Lechonk to save Doctor Strange? I do not. Do not recall this. Thank you so much for everybody that subscribed. I super appreciate you guys bringing me up to 6404. That's 24 subscribers on the day, which is absolutely amazing. I'm super thankful for that. What else? Chasing Amy era Affleck. Nah, I don't really like Ben Affleck. Who else? Heath Ledger's not really my favorite actor. He had a great performance as the Joker, but I don't really think he's like in my top. But he is good. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd kills it. I'm basically just trying to think of all the people that have been on Hot Ones. Just Alana, what's going on? Good to see you. This guy looks permanently surprised. You look permanently like you're tossed out of here.
Get him out of here!
Van Zero says Temu Nike. First time I've heard that one. Good to talk to you. I have a Discord if you want to be my friend. Discord is my YouTube name. Hey, join my Discord, man. I'm probably not gonna add anybody individually on Discord, but you can feel free to join mine. You can find the link on my page. But yeah. Appreciate you being here. I hope you have a great day. Last. Dr. Strange was actually Nick's nickname in college. Thank you so much. I love it. Gary Oldman can be a different person entirely in every movie he's in, but he'll never play a Youngman. No, Gary can never play a Youngman again. Yeah, I would say probably Leonardo DiCaprio is still my favorite actor. I really like the way also that he ditches the trash as soon as they get too old. I think like that's a mad power move as a 50-something-year-old man, so big respect to him for that. Attaboy. Attaboy. Your eyebrows are very cool. Thanks, Pelday Whooper. Apparently Gary Oldman's role of a lifetime was in Tiptoes. I've never seen that. Interesting. With Matthew McConaughey and Peter Dinklage. Wow, he was in a movie with the Dinkle. Pretty exciting. I'm just going to say it. Say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Will Smith is a fantastic actor and probably my favorite. Nice. He's got a lot of good movies. Vegeta eyebrows. Amar Preet. Sing it to me.
Get him out of here! Get out!
When he cries, I cry every time. Would actually be a good actor? No, I definitely would not be. That's a skill set I don't have. Favorite Will Smith performance was at the 2022 Grammys. Yeah. Yeah. What about female actors? Well, those would be actresses. They asked what my favorite actors were, not favorite actresses. Actresses, Anne Hathaway. Let's see. Anne Hathaway is probably my number one. What would number two be? First time watching your stream, why does it say eyebrow joke banned? Because when people make jokes about my eyebrows, I ban them. Shiny Cinda Collector, 4,117 resets. Nice. Florence Pugh. I could watch her in anything. I don't know who that is. Do I know who that is? No, I don't know who that is. Let's see. Charlize Theron, Sandra Bullock, Emma Stone. Emma Stone's up there too. Rachel McAdams, because she did a song with Lil Dicky, which I think is great. Yeah, but my number one is Anne Hathaway. It's great. What about Tyrant? We caught it. Got it, baby. When we run to a shiny mail salon at SOS Change the moment you realize it's been 8 hours, no results. Let me be your Mr. McAdams. Did you see Lil Dicky's engaged, dude? Not crazy. So many resets on this poor Game Boy. That poor thing, man. That's what it's built for. You guys, let's see if we can knock out 4 more subs by the end of today's stream. Why do you look so angry? Because I just can't find an ELGYEM. What's up, MC Nagi Fry Shiro? How you doing? You know, it's actually pronounced Flaccid. What's up, Edge? How you doing? I'm going to have to kick you out of here, unfortunately. Just name is not something that I want in my stream. But I appreciate you stopping here. Whitney Houston, she was a great actress and singer, but she just hasn't done anything in a long time. Actually, I can't really kick Flaccid Edge out of here. That's just the name of a band. Pretty good band, too. Now I have all shiny starters until Gen 4. Nice. Mine's Angela Bettis. I bet it is. I bet it's. Little bit of Angela on the thing. No, but banana. Shiny ELGYEM, you're not showing up. I just need you to show up. New to your channel, wanted to ask, what do you do with the shiny mons? Collect them or just for content? No, I put them in Pokemon Home. I'm trying to get myself a living dex. So I just collect the ones that I don't have yet, do some fun hunts, and there we go. Stumped on what to shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet. Any suggestions? Yeah, go to Zapapico. And there's a mountain directly behind Zapapico where a bunch of lichen rocks spawn. And just make a rock sandwich, and you can literally fly over the edge back to Zapapico and then back, and then you will have 60 encounters in like 2 seconds. It's an awesome spot. There can be outbreaks there too, so you could reset for an outbreak there. I don't know what all outbreaks there, but you can also get like Flittle and Espathra. You can get Palmies there. So if you need any of those lines, it's honestly like a free shiny. It's amazing. It's so good. What's your current progress on shining living Pokedex? 440, 450, something like that. Gonna be a pain for Gen 5 because the copies of Pokemon Black and White are expensive. They definitely are. I have scalpers and YouTubers that buy 500 copies of the game to check other people's Pokemon games. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't know. It's really important to realize, though, when something goes off the market, like you can't buy it new anymore, it's no longer scalping. At that point, it's just reselling, and the value of those things should go higher. Like, I paid for Black 2 and White 2, I paid a total of $400, and right now I think they're worth about $550. So, did you get Tyrant? We did. Take care, Jess. Nice eyebrows, twin. Thanks so much, Sarwan. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, it's crazy. For Crystal, I paid $1,000, and for Emerald, I paid $750. Never played post Gen 6. Benz, you're honestly missing out on a couple really good games. Gen 7 had awesome games. Gen 8 has some of the best games. Gen 9 is okay and coming out with new games, so it's pretty good. Insane prices, it is. At this point, I'm going to consider going the R4 way. Nothing wrong with that. I don't support piracy, but nothing wrong with it. Spangora, great Pokemon. It has purposes, yeah. What's your favorite shiny? Rayquaza. Makes sense. Yeah, it does. I mean, when something is no longer available to buy, it gets secondary market pricing, so it just becomes a little bit rarer, and that's just part of the game you play. And some of the risk you take, honestly. Maybe that's why I can't find comics from the early 60s for 12 cents, even though that's the price on the cover. It's exactly it, Hefty. The faded shiny Pokemon found by him are therefore forfeited all rights to freedom. Pokemon Home will be their home forever. It's true. Every now and again, I will move a Pokemon out if I want to just like use it in battle or use it in a raid or something like that. But most things just stay. And thank you guys so much for whoever just subscribed. I super appreciate y'all. We're 2 subs away from 30 on the day, which is absolutely amazing. And you guys, we're about to hit 7,000 views on the live stream, which is honestly so cool. I appreciate all you guys being here. YouTube for giving me a little bit of an algorithm love this week. That's super nice to see. It's good to get some new faces in here, and hopefully we can work our way towards that 7K mark here sometime soon. Be awesome to hit. Yeah, but Victini is 10 years old this month, and yet no option to get him shiny. How about that? Isn't that crazy? It's an insane thing. It's an insane thing that they lock some shinies down, but you know what? That's just what we can expect. How's she gonna do? Man, this ELGYEM. We are about, what are we looking at? 57. We're 57 away from odds on this thing. So we got a little bit of time left to go, but we're 57 away. Maybe we can see Shiny Victini in the Gen 5 remakes. It'd be cool. I have a feeling Shiny Victini will come to go first. I got rare mark shiny sneeze Smeargle for my hunts in BDSP. Guy goes pretty hard. That's awesome. You know what tomorrow is, Sirkin? Let's find out. Is tomorrow...
It's Friday.
Or is it the release of Hilary Duff's new music? We don't know. Could be any of those things. getting hungry again. I'm gonna need to eat food. All right, ELGYEM. The Duff. Hope it doesn't get released in Pogo first. I bet it will. I bet it will. That's just how she goes. You guys, thank you so much for hitting the like goal. You guys are amazing. I was shiny hunting Citadels in Pokemon Violet. I got 7 shiny Snorunt before a single Citadel. I got 3. No, it wasn't Snorunt. It was Sneasel. I got 3 shiny Sneasel before my Citadel, but then I got it done. I did an SOS hunt for Stuffle back in the day. It took about 3 days. Can be miserable, man. It can. I only recently started getting into Pokemon again. Is Pokemon Legends EA supposed to be a remake, sequel, or Gen 10? It's supposed to be sort of like a sequel to X and Y, basically. Not necessarily a sequel, but like set in the future. I don't know if it's a direct sequel or not, but it's set in the same environment. It's in Lumio City, and it's just later. So we'll see. City As She Goes is a great song. Nice rack on tour. Who do you think I should shiny hunt for? Gen 5 starters? Go for, let's see. Go for Tepig. Emboar's awesome. Why does Pokemon ZA not seem to be populated? What do you mean? It's not out yet. It's part of it. We're still waiting for it to come out. Someone's going to get the game early, though. I have a feeling some people will get it a day or 2 early. You'll start to be able to see things. It's like they never released Pokemon Z. Not yet. Hey, what's up, Sniper MTT? Good to see you. Sniper TM and Mountain Time. Caterpillar Brows. Loud Thump. How you doing, baby? Kicked him out of here.
Get him out of here! Get out!
At least you spelled Caterpillar right. Like and subscribe if you want abs like that blue Psyduck. True. TMTT. TMTT. I don't see any NPC there like the streets are so empty. I think that they're just probably keeping some things tucked away. If your eyebrows are getting made fun of, I'm actually done for. Steelix, the Steelers fan. Aaron Rodgers, baby. Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, they are getting made fun of. Terrible. How you feel about Rodgers, Steelers fan? How you feeling? I actually get mine on the 15th of October, so a day early. Nice. That's cool. How many PP do you have on your Pokemon? I just keep using Lepa Berries. What's your favorite shiny? Favorite shiny is... you know what? That's a great question. That's a great question, you guys. And you know what? To answer that question, we have an amazing opportunity to showcase PokeRanker. PokeRanker, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah, I gotta do this. Hang on. PokeRanker is a website where you can actually go in and you can figure out what is your all-time favorite Pokemon. We have the ability to start brand new rankings where you can choose to include shinies or just go shiny only. From here, you can choose to say, hey, what do I want to base this on? My favorite, the best design, the best color, or what do I think is the worst? Then I can go to my starters and I could say, let's look at all the starters. Let's go to generations anywhere 1 through 9, including generation all. Let's just do legendaries and let's do only mythicals. Or you can do things like gimmicks and type. So if I do only mythicals, I'm going to go in here and we're going to include shinies. What's the worst? And we can just go through and we can just do our full rating. So we can go through and rank head to head against every single one. And then you'll go through a couple rounds before you find out your favorite mythical Pokemon is Zarude. I think that's the worst, apparently. So just obviously going through it. Then you can save these results, head back to your main menu, and you can view your results at any time. Here are all the things that we voted on so far. And you can even check to see if you earn badges by doing some amazing tasks inside of the app. Make sure you guys check it out, www.pokeranker.com, Pokerankr. It's a site that's been created by yours truly and is currently in beta mode. So I would love to have some people come in there, sign up, get testing, and see what you like about it. He's doing surprisingly well for his age. Can't be mad. I want to be because he owes us a ring. Nah, man, I'm a Packers fan. Aaron Rodgers. But I do like that he's on the Steelers, and I hope you guys have some good luck with him. Don't freak out, but you have a caterpillar on your face just above your eye. Oh, man, that's brutal. That's brutal. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to kick you out of stream now. Make an eyebrow joke. You're getting tossed. Let's see. I'll have Peter Griffin do it.
You are out of here!
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy PokeRanker. It's something that I've been working on for a couple months now, and just got it publicly released, and it's been going good. Got about 30 active players right now, which is very fun. Gonna have an update coming out in a week or two, I'm hoping, for some new power-ups that you can use during your matchups to make life a little bit more fun. A little bit more chaotic, you know? All the good things. He's got more hair on his eyebrows than on top of his head. John Gillette. That's ironic coming from a Gillette. The king of razors. You're tossed out of here, Uncle Phil. I had this strange feeling the way you say his name made sense. Packers fan. Love him even after he left. Dude, he's a great guy. One of the greatest quarterbacks you'll ever watch. Also a huge Brett Favre fan. I'm not as big of a Brett Favre person fan. I'm a big fan of Brett Favre football fan. I'm not happy with the layout of Legends EA. There's so many things I want to do in this empty, nondescript city without any signs or identifying markers. Crazy, man. You're gonna hate GTA. I want to feel the sunlight in my face. I want to see the dust cloud disappear without a trace. I want to take shelter from the poison rain where the streets have no name. Where the streets have no name. Where the streets have no name. Football, not person. Yeah, Brett Favre, football player, exceptional. As a person, nah. Sorry I'm running late, dude. So late. Like just the latest ever. We're almost at odds. I was hoping to get this thing way under odds. Now we got to go back at this tomorrow. Got to start our Friday with an ELGYEM. I think people make fun of your eyebrows. They look like normal eyebrows. They just like to be mean. I don't know. Quarterback, I doesn't get the love he deserves is Drew Brees. Yeah, he's a real decent dude. He brought a lot of good things to the city of New Orleans. Darn you, shiny ELGYEM. That's what I'm saying, man. Taking forever. You guys, thank you so much for all the subscribers. I super appreciate that. It'd be awesome if we can get to 6415 by the end of today. What's up, Mr. PB&J? John Gotti, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, look at that. We increased our average view duration by 3 seconds. People are here now for 27 seconds. I almost have a full half minute to talk to y'all. Hope once they make Gen 5 Remix, they add the shiny guaranteed Pokemon like Gen 5 does. I do too. Drew was always and will be on my GOAT QB list. He's a good dude. Snorlax Stan, thank you so much for subscribing. I super appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. If you guys are just out there lurking as well, if you have not chatted yet, but you're just doing a lurk and just spending some time hanging out in the chat, just know I super appreciate you. The more viewers that we have in here, the more YouTube looks at me and thinks I'm not a complete moron. So that's really exciting. But if you are here and you have not yet subscribed, there might be a button here, there might be a button here, or there might not be a button at all. If you don't see one at all, it means that you've already subscribed and I super appreciate it. If you do see a button and that button is white, make sure that you click on it, double tap on it, whatever the case may be, so you can subscribe to the channel and find out when we go live. Hint, it's every morning, 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern time before work. And then finally, if you have not liked the stream yet, a quick double tap anywhere on your screen is going to do that. But I would really love to see a few more subscribers before we end today's stream and I got to go off to work. So if you have not subscribed yet, please consider. It really helps the channel. It's great to have you guys around. And then you can continue to be a part of this amazing community and hang out with such great people like Razzie and like Hefty and like Arthur. Lurking and shiny hunting alongside you? Heck yeah, Arthur. Thank you so much. Only been here 5 minutes. I already like your stream more than 90% of the Poke streamers. Not just trying to be rude. That's just how it is. Listen, man, I'm not going to be everybody's vibe, but if I can be somebody's, that's pretty awesome. And I super appreciate you saying that. There's some really great Pokemon streamers and great people in the community, but if I can make it enjoyable for you, that's awesome. That's what I'm here for. But thank you so much for that. Ring a ding for the singling. That's it, baby. That's it. Have you on my background meanwhile while I set up for my shiny hunt of Tap Big? Let's go. Let's go. Nothing better than shiny hunted with something on in the background. That's it. And I do my best to read every message that comes in here. So if you guys have anything that you want to say or ask, I'm usually here and I'll be able to discuss it and hang out. It's like the one thing I got to do other than not KO my caller, which so far I've done pretty good at. 208 without KOing my caller might be a new record for me. Normally I knock this thing out by mistake at least once a day. Read this. Nice. Love the beard. Thank you, Kesha. Your love. Your love. Your love. It's my drug. I like your beard. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, dude. Thank you so much for the $5 make ya holla. Gaming with Babish. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me in my entire life, T-Fly. What's the worst shiny luck you had? For me, it was Torchic with 2x odds. I went 2,000 eggs for a single starter in Masuda. It's terrible. It's probably the worst luck I've had. Steelix the Steelers fan. Thank you so much for the $5 make you holla. Let's get some hype in the chat. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I went over 2,000 eggs for shiny Sprigatito? Quaxley? Quaxley. I think it was Quaxley. Really bad. I couldn't type Carly is the smartest quick enough. Oh, man. Checked out your site. It's dope. Thanks so much, Parker Beans. Appreciate you. It's been a lot of fun building it, so I hope you guys have a lot of fun playing it. 2K eggs is crazy, dude. It was nuts. It was nuts. It was honestly so insane. It's only 4 times. It was a little less than 4 times over odds. At a certain point, I just wanted it to be 4x, but it didn't happen. Other than that, I haven't really had too many crazy hunts. Hey, take care, Dexter. Appreciate you being here. Probably just the smartest, not the quickest. Exactly. I'm in the taxi, nearly there. Good. Good. You got to show up because I got to go to work soon. Nice. A good ELGYEM. I've been missing SOS hunts. They're such a fun method of hunting. Honest to God, this is one of the best. It's one of the best. What's the deal with the eyebrows? What's the deal with airline food? What's up, Saboteur? How you doing? New here. What's up with the eyebrow joke? I don't know, guys. Sometimes people just come in and they say really mean things about my eyebrows, and then I gotta kick them out. It's just a terrible thing. I don't even know where they come up with this idea. Like, they just, like, make it up out of nowhere. There's nothing prompting them to do it. It just happens. It's crazy. It's crazy. But Saboteur and Unbroken Haunter, great to see you. Great names. Great usernames. Fantastic usernames. Ah, nothing there. We're just looking for something a little bit more blue. Just looking for something a little bit more blue. A little less green. A little more blue. Is this Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon? Gulpin. It's Ultra Sun and Moon. Find ELGYEM oddly cute. It's a great one. Your eyebrows are literally the typical eyebrows here in Italy. I don't get why people are surprised. I don't know. Shadow Clutch. What's up, brother? Gulpin D's. Gulpin D's. Thank you for being here. You guys, there's 5 new people that just stopped in. I know there's 5 people that aren't subscribed yet. If you're one of those 5 people, if you're looking at your phone and you see a white subscribe button, or you have not hit that yet and turned it red, do it right now. I know there's 5 of you. I know there is. There has to be. I've seen 5 new people in the last 10 seconds. Hit that subscribe button, come back around, be here. Buongiorno. Comparison is a thief of joy. Nurse Joy. Eyebrows are literally thicker than a Snicker. Dude, I love a Snicker bar, especially tossing it in the freezer. Thicker than a chair? Depends on how thick the chair is, I guess. Guess it depends on the chair. But thank you to the person that just subscribed for listening. I knew there were 5 of you, but I appreciate the 1 of you. Could sword fight with them? Do it. Sub, thank you so much, Saboteur. You're amazing. You guys should follow the Saboteur path. Eyebrows are thicker than Slenderman, dude. Slenderman still is like a completely irrational fear of mine. He's real. The Slenderman's a real guy. You ever saw how I used to draw birds flying when I was a kid? Jesus, you're out of here.
Get him out of here. Get out.
Go kiss the Pope. That's terrible. That's a horrible thing to say to a human being. On a full restore. I gotta get my health up. That 2 on my first try. I love it. I love it. Sometimes you just gotta kiss the Pope. Go kiss the Pope about it. Come on, ELGYEM. What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? What you doing? What you trying to do? Put your pinky finger to the moon. Tyler Short got them ELGYEM eyebrows. You mean... Oh my God, that is so mean, actually. That's so mean. Ah! The Trump and Peter cutoffs are my new favorite stream element. They're pretty good. We got lots of good ones here. I gotta add some more. They're getting kind of stale. You know, you gotta mix it up every now and again. Traffic? Ah, dude, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get here sooner rather than later. Don't appreciate your eyebrows, to be fair. I appreciate that mine aren't like that. My God, dude.
Get him out of here.
Actually laughing so hard. Welcome to the party, buddy. This is what we do here. We just have a great morning every morning. Change them by tomorrow, which is what day? What day is tomorrow?
It's Friday, Friday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
It's time to play the game.
Just kidding. I don't have a stinky pinky ready. Got the Moses split the sea brows. Pete!
Get him out of here. Get out.
There hasn't been a biblical burn that good since the bush. Wow. Look at you going. Look at you going. I mean, eyebrow stinky pinky yet? That's what I'm saying. These things. I'm here for what time do you start streaming? What time zone? 7 Eastern. Every single morning. Monday through Friday. I take the weekends off. Suggestion for a clip. Augustus Gloop getting dunked in the river or maybe him getting shot up the tube. But it's got to say something about getting tossed out of here. Shrub shove. Bush bush. Because they're pronounced. I mean, men typically have thicker eyebrows. No, I just was like, what can I do for engagement? Because I see some people do like fat joke equal band, but I'm not fat. Bald joke equal band, but I wear a hat. And then I remembered one time when I was substitute teaching for a special ed class. One of the kids who was like, I don't know, 5 came up to me and was like, "You look just like the red Angry Bird," and then walked away. And I just have thought about that literally for like a decade now. And so I'm like, okay, there we go. We'll use that. And then now it gets people chatting and then we get to have fun. It doesn't really bother me. And then we can just keep on moving along, y'all. That's it. I'm West Coast, so I got to catch you in a couple hours. Sally, it's only 5:54. Oh, man, that's brutal. That's brutal. So that's kind of where the eyebrow joke idea came from, was some kid. Angry Bird roast is crazy. Yeah, imagine, right? Can we trade, please? Trade eyebrows? No, it's okay. What's up, Cito? How you doing, baby? Kids are brutally honest. Dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. I hear he's going to get a job in the Netherlands, too. That's a joke one person will understand. Remember wanting eyebrows shake like the Batarang when I was a kid? Well, listen, Sussy Baka. With laser hair removal and a little bit of dreams, you can make it happen. Hey, what's up, Natasha? How you doing? I'm Dutch, but from Canada. Nice. Your eyebrows aren't even that bad just because you put the statement there. Yeah, exactly. It gets people talking. Dirt and saliva. Spit, but I don't know what dirt in is. Is your favorite Pokemon a Alolan Geodude? Dude, get here instead of making jokes. Come on. Hey, what's up, Yaya? How you doing? Just modding my 3DS, finishing Y. Can't wait to play Ultra Moon and do some SOS hunts. Heck yeah, dude. Modding a 3DS is like the greatest decision you can make in the year 2025. It's seriously so good. Browse straight up remind me of someone I went to school with. This is Browse. You remind me of someone I went to school with. What's your favorite Pokemon actually, though? Shiny and non-shiny? Shiny is Rayquaza. Non-shiny is Marshadow. Or Ludicolo. What's the name of this ROM? This isn't a ROM. This is Pokemon Ultra Moon. On a cartridge. On an actual system. I don't play ROMs. I don't like to play ROMs. You guys, thank you so much for 8,000 views on the live stream. That's absolutely amazing. You guys are wonderful. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Sound like you. Ugh. Ever met Marshadow fans? Yeah, I love the little guy. He's just the coolest. Lustrous Behind. Lustrous. Shiny Heiny? It's a pretty good one. Is it Shiny Heiny? Have you seen the new Marshadow card? Hi, Sarah. I bought a Marshadow. I hope it's the new one. I don't know if it's talking about. I don't even know where I put it. But I recently bought a Marshadow card. I put that. It immediately. Which one are you talking about? From the new Mega set? Possibly. Where did I even put it? I just got this one. Decent SIR, or decent IR, not SIR, but decent card. Is it the one with Pikachu in front of it? Yeah, I have the Japanese one. I don't have the English one, but I do have the Japanese one. Yeah, I bought the Japanese copy. The Japanese copy was like $11, so it's not going to be like worth anything down the road, but I wasn't mad about getting it for $11. You say I'm just browsing. Shiny ELGYEM, would you just show up instead of making eyebrow jokes? You're not helping yourself here. Let's see. Where is it? I literally just bought it. Why do I not know where my cards are at? Looking through my full pile, and I do have it. I just don't know where I put it. Hefty's so good. Hefty's so good. Yeah, I'm getting bummed. I have no idea where I just put. All right, I'll have to find it somewhere in my pile. Here we go. Let's see. Going for golds. I need that Lucario. Dude, I just can't spend that much money to try and get it, honestly. It's crazy how much money it costs. I gotta make sure I don't have a meeting right at the top of the hour. No, I don't. But I still gotta go. I got work here in like 10 seconds. We'll take it up to 240. We won't take it all the way to odds, but we'll take it up to 240. You guys, 3 more subs will get us to 6415. That would be absolutely amazing. We hit 6,400 subscribers today, which is awesome. Mudkip formula. How's your day going so far? Toy shop, it's good, man. How are you doing? Good to see you. This is it. The wife gave me one shop. If I don't get it, I gotta wait and buy it individually. Hey, listen, wife's making smart decisions then. Let her control the books. Mega Evolution's Marshadow IR is my chase. I haven't seen it, but I'm excited just to open some up next week and see what we get. Axolotl bottle. Wow. Formula and bottle, I don't think that we could go with. Bottle's not really a synonym for formula, is it? I don't know about that one. I don't know if the Stinky Pinky police would agree. Should we just get up to odds? Oh, wait, no, it's 273, not 247. I don't know why I even thought 247. We're just getting up to 240. Grinding Urban Mystica, nice. I see you winding, grinding. Hitting dirt and didn't work, so SIUYB. I just want integrity in the game. I'm like Bud Selig in that way. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much to Joseph for the $30.99 Australian dollars and to Steelix Fan for the 5 USD. Appreciate you. We'll be back at it hunting this ELGYEM again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern time. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or want to talk about PokeRanker, you should join our Discord at !Discord. Now, if you guys are having a good time here, I'm going to go see if there's anybody else that's currently live streaming that I can send you over their way so that we can keep the party going somewhere else. Let me test and see what we got. I'm not really seeing anybody, so we might not be redirecting anywhere. Let me just check again. Is anybody live? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Appreciate y'all. And you guys are absolutely fantastic people. Be good.